Sup, y'all? Winnie here. Welcome back to Two Kinds. In the last episode, a lot happened. I'm drawing blank on a lot of names, but there's a whole lot of complicated mess happening. And Fiora is mad at Trace because he accidentally was racist, I guess? He didn't mean to be, but he just was trying to help. And I don't know whether or not the comic is still doing chapters. In the event that it is still doing chapters, whenever this chapter ends, for the sake of simplicity, the video might also end so that the next video can be titled the right way. So, hopefully that's just end immediately. Damn it. Flora's right, I really might be clueless. I never even thought about how she might feel about it. I don't know what Flora sees in me. I've done nothing but put her in danger. Trace, what is it? I'm here to inform you that you've been summoned by the Master General. Alright, I'll go as soon as the rain stops. No, we need you to come with us now. Huh? Now? In this weather? What? Take him to the Templars. They'll be leaving him. I was on the last page? Ah! I'm not gonna stop the episode on the last page. Ah, man, I should have scrolled up and down. Damn. Take him to the Templars. They'll be leaving with him by morning. I'll be glad to see these humans gone. Okay, so I guess this is going to be episode whatever the next chapter is then. What? Alright, so this is going to be episode 11, I guess. And some change. Trace has been kidnapped. Everyone is in danger, and everything hinges on the decisions of a single banished Basitan. Dang. No pressure. Oh. He didn't even say anything. Oh, would you shut up, Barty? You're not helping! What have I done now? Keith, not you. I was talking to Zen, my brother, in my head. Thanks a lot, brother. Now I look insane. What did you say your brother? Ah! Oh, right, the one I stabbed through the chest. I'd almost forgotten. Sorry, is he... Wag wag. Oh, don't worry, he's fine. Healed and lazing about back at our village, though now he spends all his days bugging me. I think you should have stabbed him harder. Speaking of which, you mentioned that link before, but you didn't say much about it. Is that something all of you assassins have? No, it's not. It was because of our job as assassins, yes, but we were not linked by choice. I became linked with our brother after our very first solo mission for the Brotherhood. It was supposed to be easy, just to kill an old wolf named Isaac as he traveled alone between villages. Fuck! Assassins! I got him! Natani, wait! What we didn't know was that Isaac knew forbidden magic and was willing to use it. Ah! The curse I was hit with was a terrible one. It didn't hurt me physically, but rended my mind and damaged a portion of my soul. Although physically fine, I was as good as dead. Natani! I'm sorry, there's nothing physically wrong with her. It's part of her soul that's missing. We cannot heal something like this. Please, there must be something. I swore I'd watch over and protect her. She's all I have left. I beg you, anything. There's one possibility, but it would require your own sacrifice. In order to save my life, my brother melded his soul with my own. His soul kept the pieces of mine together and filled in anything missing, but the effects were irreversible. Zen and I became permanently mentally linked. And having his spirit in my body changed me. His mind filled in my missing pieces, One happened to be my gender, so I copied his. And that's how I ended up being male in mind and female in body. It took a while to adjust to being mentally linked to my brother. In the beginning, we didn't know how to block out thoughts and sensations from each other. When he felt pain, I felt pain. Be more careful! When I had a hangover, so did he. When he went to the bathroom, well, you get the idea. It wasn't pleasant. Ironically, Isaac, the wolf we were supposed to kill, died casting that curse. It's forbidden magic for a reason. It tends to kill its user. So our mission was considered a success. Dumbass. Rumors spread that we were such skilled assassins we had caused a powerful mage to kill himself. The story became more and more exaggerated, mostly by us while we were drunk, until we eventually became known as the Magi Brothers. He took one look at us and killed himself right on the spot, honest! That's amazing! And that's the whole story. You know, I've never told anyone that before. Am I the only one to find out about you? Well, there were a few others early on, including a brat from way back when I first began my guild training. But you're the first in a very long time. Ah, I see. Keith, listen, although I would have rather no one found out about me, how do I say this? I'm glad it was a person like you, at least. I appreciate you keeping my secret. It means a lot to me to know that, if for no one else, I can trust you. Don't mention it. Hey, Keith? Wait, just hang on a second. Oh, what do you need, Flora? Keith, have you seen Trace? We kinda got into a fight and I kicked him out. I felt bad about it though and I wanted to apologize, but I can't find him anywhere. They taken him already? I thought they were going to wait for me. Or waiting for me. Sorry, Flora, I don't know where he is. Lying to my friends now, there is no honor in any of this. Alright, the coast is clear, Natani. Say, Keith, while you're up, can you grab me another towel? I'm still damp. What? I'm not wearing anything. The closet's just down the hall, please. Alright. At least it'll give me some time to think. I'm telling you, something strange is going on. Haven't you noticed it? Ever since that tower began lighting up, all the generals have been acting strangely. Been giving weird orders and acting erratically. And did you see that statue General Alaric made? Actually, I think Alaric's always been like that, but I know what you mean. I've noticed it too. I mean, attacking someone from behind, it just doesn't feel right. I also heard something from the inner guards. They say the king is sick with an unknown illness, and that the whole reason for the tower being built in the first place is to keep the king alive. They don't speak so loudly about that! Eavesdropping, I see. How like you. General? How did you... And as indecent as ever, I'm surprised you're out here fooling around instead of following orders, considering how little time you have left. What are you talking about? I have time. I have until tomorrow. Plans have changed. Knowing how important this trial is, I've spoken with the king and had your trial personally moved up to tonight. Your orders must still be carried out before the trial begins, however. Your time limit is now 1 hour. What? 1 hour? Once you've completed your orders, you must light a candle in the window to... That's unfair! No, you returning from banishment is what's unfair. It's a mockery of our laws and our judicial system. You will do as you're ordered to. You have 1 hour. Well, that guy's a jackass. Well, happy? Yes, very. Now turn around. That wasn't part of the deal. All you asked for was a peek, and that's all you got. And that's what you got. Oh, okay. But I sure hope no one informs a certain human that his fox slave has become a vixen. Okay. You're a real dog, you know that. Huh? What? Mike, have you seen yourself from behind? Where do you... You got a heart on your butt. Hey, that's not my fur pattern. That Beseaton is gonna pay. My gender is one thing, but my fur pattern is personal. What took you so long, Keith? Oh, it was nothing. Here. Oh, thanks. What's wrong? Your ears are all droopy. I'm fine. So, Keith, that girl you came in with, she was your ex-fiance, right? Huh? Yeah, a long time ago. I see. Do do you still have feelings for her? I don't know. Why is she asking me this? Why am I just sitting here, running out of time? Come on, Natani. Just tell him you have feelings for him before it's too late. No, I can't because I don't. And even if I did have any so-called feelings, it wouldn't matter. I am a male, but I can at least admit I like him as a friend. That will be okay, right? Keith, I want to tell you that I appreciate you putting up with me. I know my personality is kind of complicated. Because of it, I haven't really had many friends, hardly any actually. And I suppose you're the best I had, so what I'm trying to say is, thanks, I guess. Eh? Keith, what are you doing? Get off me! Is he just gonna go out the window? What's wrong with you? I trusted you, Keith. I was fooling myself thinking I could care about anyone. Fooling myself thinking anyone would care about me. Are they just fighting naked now? Bonk. This is your fault. Who's it? All my life, I've ever wanted was to come home. I wanted to be with my people, my friends, and I came so close, but now I'm gonna lose it all because of you. What? I thought I could just let myself do it. We Besetans are biologically predispositioned to follow orders. The urge is overpowering. What are you talking about? It would have been the easy way, but I can't. I can't. I won't! What did he do? Hang on. Did he? Okay. Okay, so Natani grabbed the necklace, and he looked like he was about to stab himself instead of her. Whoosh! Ah! Ah! Alright, you better explain what's going on real quick, Keith. Why did you try to kill me and then turn around and try to kill yourself? It, it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter anymore. I've run out of time. I've failed. You're not a Besetan. You wouldn't understand. Well, you better try! That was an immobilizing spell. You're not moving until I get some answers. I want you to tell me everything. Sir, the hour has passed, yet there's no sign from Kaiser. So he has failed, as I had foreseen he would. Good. Burn the tavern down. General, that's our own tavern. There are our own people in there, and Kaiser still needs to stand trial. Don't you dare talk back to me! What? I said burn it down now! Yes, sir. Yes. Keith will pay for killing Cornelius yet. Cornelius? Are you sure it's safe leaving him out in the open like this, Randall? Oh, not to worry. He's essentially harmless. That platform he's lying on is of my own invention. It creates an effect I call it a mana sink. You're familiar, of course, with the basic fundamentals of magic and how our towers function. Mana gathered in large enough quantities tend to crystallize. Our towers are basically storage batteries. Our Templar work to draw mana into the towers where it joins with the existing crystals to grow larger. Then the mana energy from the crystals can be used by those linked to the tower. In essence, towers provide a store of energy vastly greater than any single mage could retain on his own. The platform is linked directly to the tower and its draw of mana energies. This creates a constant force that siphons mana from anyone standing upon it. Without mana, there's no magic, and without magic, Trace is an ordinary man. An ordinary man who probably wouldn't have even bothered you until you hit him upside the head and kidnapped him. Now he has reason to bother you. You done goofed. Meanwhile, one explanation later, and that's about it, I guess. He gave up everything to save me. He had the chance to get back all he lost as a child, but he chose my life instead and risked losing it all? If I was given the chance to go back my village and all my friends and family I lost as a child, would I have been willing to do the same as Keith and give it all away to save his life? I don't know if I could, but Keith, he did. He cared about my life that much. Natani? I told you everything. Why are you staring at me like that? I still have to report my failure at my trial. Can you let me go now? No. Since you can't move, there's something I've always wanted to do to you. What? Wait! Stop! Don't touch me there! Ears. They're so soft. Those are sensitive. Enough already! Why are you acting so strange all of a sudden? I'm not really sure. I should still be furious at you for attacking me, but you risked your life to save mine. Keith, I think there's something that I have to admit to you and to myself before it's too late. Even though I know you're a guy, I can't feel it. Keith, Fire! Oh, that was her. Fire! Keith, the tower's on fire! We have to get out! Oh, gods, we can't be seen like this! Well, let's not panic. The door's locked, remember? It's locked. Some weird guy gave me the master key. Can this help? Alright, let's panic. Ultra lock spell! Stay out! I'm not letting this happen to me again. I'm sick and tired of people walking in on me, interrupting me, or otherwise wrecking my life. I'm supposed to be a bloody assassin, for God's sake. Keith? Yes, ma'am. I mean, sir. I'm going to unparalyze you now, so get up and get dressed. And don't you dare try to kill me or yourself or anyone else until we get out of this mess. You hear me? And one last thing. Yes? Mwah. Yeah, so there, okay? I just want to get that off my chest. Don't look too much into it. Now get up. I'm getting us out of here. And Keith is just stun-locked. Meanwhile, these guys... Well, I hope you're satisfied. Yeah, I appreciate it. But seriously, I meant what I said. I will help you how I can. You know, you really don't look all that different from when you were a guy. I bet with a little work, we can get you looking like a guy again in no time. And then maybe later we can go confront that Baseaton together. What do you say, buddy? Mike? Must have been exhausted. Well, I guess I might as well let him be for now. I'll bug him lit. Hey, Mike, Lego, you got my tail! Well, I could just risk waking him up to get my tail loose, but that would be rude. I don't really care about what's happening with them at all, but if it's going to keep bouncing back to it, I guess it is what it is. As reassuring as your tower is, I've heard many rumors of the destructive nature of Trace's power. You'll understand when I say I look forward to you Templar leaving my island as soon as possible. No offense. I understand. We should depart as soon as the storms die down. Our ship is being prepared to contain Trace at this very moment. But you have nothing to be concerned about. I'm quite confident in my ability to contain Trace's power if necessary. Your castle and people are in no danger. As the master architect, I can guarantee you, my technology is infallible. It really feels like you'd have done better if you just did not do this. Because now whatever this is happening. You've probably damned yourselves. Alright, is everybody here? Where's the humans? Present! Is it just me or are all the exits sealed off? I'm here, but I can't find Trace and the whole first floor is on fire! Trace isn't in the tavern. I'll explain later, but right now I need to concentrate. I've never done this many people before. Done? Done what? Wait a minute, where do you do? Whoosh! Whoosh! Oh! We're back at my ship. Fascinating. I set a waypoint on the ship in case anything happened on the island. So, what may I ask did happen back there? And Trace is still missing. Where is he, Natani? I think Keith should be the one to answer those. Keith? And that's what happened. Trace is probably at the tower now. They're prepared to take him back to human territory so they can attempt to restore his memory. Oh no! Keith, you betrayed us. Yes, Flora, Wham! How could you, Keith? I know you don't think very highly of Kedra, but you were Trace's best friend. Did our travels together mean anything to you? Flora, please. What Keith did was wrong, but he's trying to make things right now. Make things right? He sold us out! Why are you defending him? He tried to kill you! How can you trust him after that? I'm sorry. I didn't want any of this. I just wanted to go home. A tower on the island. But I feel like I've heard this before. Oh, the Templar do that. Doesn't sound like the Templar I knew. Besetons. Magic. Roderick, is that a Beseton? Oh yeah, that's Vera, Master Templar's personal pet. Where can I get one of those? I've never heard of a Beseton slave. She's the only one that I know of. She was a failed experiment. The Master Mage found some way to give Besetons the ability to wield magic, but apparently after a while forcing magic makes them go soft in the head. She used to be pretty skilled, but now she can hardly speak in full sentences. This is all just a ruse. They're fooling the Besetons into lobotomizing themselves. That sounds exactly like the Templar I knew. Oh, it's Christmas. I'm like, what is all this? Meh. Merry Christmas. Get lucky. The tower's a trap? Yes, using magic will slowly drive your people insane. I knew it. I knew those Templar were up to no good. Keith, you have to warn them. They won't listen to me. Until my trial, I'm still considered an outsider. Even if I do warn them, Beseton bureaucracy will prevent them from doing anything about it until it's too late. But we have to do something, and we still need to save Trace. I don't know who's talking. What can we do, though? Keith, you said the tower was incomplete, right? Was there any openings in the outer wall? What? Well, yes. Last time I saw there was a hole still left in the side. Why? It's risky, but his head is still on fire. Keith, if you can get us in there, I think I know how we can take down the tower and save Trace at the same time. Completed towers are very resilient to attack, because its core is protected by a strong crystalline barrier. However, if the tower wall is incomplete, the core will be exposed. With enough force, a strike to the core will begin a catastrophic chain reaction, causing the crystals to release all their mana energy at the same time. This will take out the tower and likely have the castle with it. That will give us the distraction we need to escape. So, if, and this is a big if, we can get into the castle courtyard, then we can grab Trace, snipe the tower, and run for our lives. Natani, you're our only magic user. Do you think you can hit the tower with a magic arrow? I don't know how I feel about saving a human, but he's better out of Templar hands. I've only got one shot, but if you can get me up to it, I can take it out. Actually, I can... Alright, let me get a map. Okay. Sounds like she was trying to say she can use magic. But I feel like I'm going to stop the episode here so we can start the next episode with them planning out their heist to go get Trace back. Although I'm fully expecting him to be in Berserker Dark Mage mode when they get there because of whatever that was in his hand. So I'm pretty sure when they actually get to him, everybody's screwed. Absolutely everybody is screwed. But we'll find out in the next episode. So, if you liked it, a like and a subscribe will be groovy. If you want to click the bell, you can do that as well so that you're notified of future uploads. And I will see y'all in the next one. And I'm going to try to figure out how to title these. Later.